Okay, let me just get my server pinged. All right, I wonder who's watching. Hey, Sean, buddy, if you're watching this, get on your account and comment. I don't know who's watching. I bet it's Sean. Else he went to bed. Who is watching the stream? Just to let you know, because I know some people watch my videos that are interested in drama stuff. I'm not into that. I'm not into your chaos. Any of that. I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna be unfriending people that have decided to show their true colors. I will be unfriending people that have shown their true colors. I'm tired of being around people that claim to not be toxic but are actually very, very toxic. You know, I might call myself a fucktard, and I kind of am, but I can tell what's a dumbass. I can tell who's a real dumbass. And I'm sure I'm being annoying, so what the hell? I may as well just shut the fuck up. Let's start off with a few people that I know of why I won't support them. Amanda Rose is a good example. She re-uploads other people's videos and monetizes them and profits from them. Disgusting fucking pig, and hates it when she gets fat shamed or quote unquote fat shamed. Just get fucking real. And people say I'm trolling and being a hypocrite. I'm not really starting to feel drama. I'm giving you my point of view, and I'll disable comments if I have to. Call me immature if you want to. You're entitled to believe what you want to believe. I'm not going to stop y'all. But she does profit from videos, and she brainwashes you into thinking otherwise. But she definitely profits from the videos, and I can tell you because I get an ad on every single one. And I know that they're not hers. Like, they're not owned by her. She didn't make them. So lazy as hell, doesn't have a job, is very fat, doesn't feel like getting a job or can't get jobs, monetizes their videos, a lot of which are stolen. Hey, that's criminal behavior. I get COVID's around, but it's just unreal. Let's go with BAFF next. BAFF incited drama or attempted to incite drama with me by asking me to add a certain person to a DM so we could key in a bunch of other scumbags could confront that person. I'm like, why the hell would I do that, and why the hell is it even worth it? Long story short, I am losing my trust. Like, I said I'd give him a chance, but I've changed my mind. And don't be thinking call me a selfish asshole all you want. But this is what happens when, when I get taken advantage of. I've told you all, do not take advantage of me. So BAFF, you've been banned from my server, and soon enough I will be unfriending and blocking you on Discord. I'm giving you time to respond. And don't be trying to say, I'm so sorry, I won't do it anymore. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, fuck off with that bullshit. I know that you've told me that how many times now? Like, you've told me that how many times? Like, I give you sense sometimes and you just take advantage. I'm tired of people taking advantage of me. Tired. I'm tired of people taking advantage of my ass. And that's another reason I should die, because then you all can't take advantage of me anymore. I mean, don't you all agree that I should die? Wouldn't you all be happier if I'm dead? All I have to say, BAF, for what you did was that you were a huge hypocrite, and that's what I want to. This is what I want to send you. I'm extremely pissed off at you, and I hope you know that. You know deep down that BAFF decided to wanted to knowing that I'm not that I try to stay out of drama, decided, okay, how about can you please add this one user into a DM so I can confront him? Into a DM, and then you can leave. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? And it's like, so I could confront him. I'm like, what the fuck why the fuck would I do that, you stupid bitch? That's what I'm like in my head. And I've had enough. I'm tired of bottling shit in, so I'm letting it all out, and I don't care if people turn their backs against me. I don't care if I can lose all my subscribers or whatever. I wouldn't care. I do this, whatever. I don't care. I'm a stupid fuck anyway, it seems like. The only reason I haven't, BAF, if you're watching after this, I'm giving you 24 hours to respond before I unfriend you and block you. I'm giving you 24 hours. And don't be saying I was mind controlled by that one user. No, I'm not taking sides. I just looked through and I'm just like, I'm looking at it based on your past too. Your past is catching up to you. You haven't changed a damn bit like you've claimed you have. Yes, he's so overdosed. The fact I'm calling him out live on stream is a problem. I mean, you know what's bad when I'm calling someone out live on stream. But then again, that's what old school Effie did. Called people out on stream. I mean, he's turned into such an asshole. I don't care, if he's saying, oh, I was in a shitty mood or whatever. I don't, fuck that. You haven't changed a damn bit, BAFF. I don't care if you say you're in a shitty mood or whatever. I don't care. Enough of the excuses. I'm done with excuses. I'm not selling you my DVDs anymore. I have them. In fact, let me go get them. Yeah, because I ended up opening it and uploading it and using it. Let me go get it. I can't show you the back of my shirt. Oh. These 3 DVDs, I'm not selling it to you anymore. Because why the hell would very improper communication. I'm putting these up for sale on eBay instead. I'm just going to put the rest of them on eBay. The ones that I don't think will survive, I'm putting them on eBay. Here's an. I don't have the chapter index at all. I don't have it. I don't. It doesn't have it. My original Early to Bed, Early to Rise does have it, but I don't have it with me. Yeah, my closet's a bit of a mess. This room is actually smaller than the room that you've seen at the other place, but it's bigger than the room I'm getting. The room that I'm getting at the other place after the move happens, is going to be much smaller than this room. It was nice. But it also made me kind of realize I'm around a ton of toxic fuckers that claim to not be toxic, but I can tell they're toxic. People think I'm crazy for saying that. I'm done, tired of trusting people. I have very high trust concerns. Look at what happened with Amethyst. I wish I had never even tried to contact her in the first place in 2018. I had a bad feeling about her, but of course, everyone else made me believe otherwise. I should have listened to my own gut. Guess what? I'm listening to my own gut from now on. I don't care what others think. I don't care. I have my school starting back up next week. I don't have time to deal with toxic fuckers. I don't. Huh. Yep. Even Sean got pissed off at me for saying that Amethyst was weird. I still remember Sean went against me there. And I should have just been like, a true fan respects another opinion, but he didn't respect my opinion at all. He actually never respected my opinion. Never. He never respected my opinion. I never said much of the time because I just simply had other things on my plate. But it's all come to light now that he never respected my opinion, and it's quite obvious. He cared about me during those episodes because it helped him. It benefited him. And he actually did it because he knew that, no, I was going through a lot. But then he told me that the moderator role was so extremely stressful, which is probably one of the most offensive things said, If you didn't want to be moderator, why didn't you just tell me? I would have happily taken your mod away. You should have just told me politely that it was a stressful job or it was too much for you. I would have been less offended. But no, he decided to make a big scene about it after I called him out. Toxic fucker. All right, I'm being annoying, and I'm probably going to just end the stream because I'm being extremely annoying, and I know you all think I'm annoying. You know I'm annoying, and don't even try to deny it. You know I'm annoying. At least I'm using some logic, but I'm annoying at the same time. Be right back. I'm going to get some water. Okay, I'm back. Nothing feels as good as drinking water when you're dehydrated. Kind of feel like Tutter when he was like in water everywhere. That's when before I went to get my water, that's what I felt like, When it kind of reminds me of that scene. Wait, so Tutter was actually trying to distract Bear and go to sleep so he could look at the other two's cards. I didn't see that. But then again, I probably was oblivious. So this just came across my head. I actually did have the. I had all. I think I've mentioned this before. Oh. Ah. I see. Never noticed that. Something I came across my mind is I've had the only two Disney DVDs I never owned, like at all, never ever had a copy of, were Shape Sounds and Colors with Bear, and Heroes of Woodland Valley. And I still have never had a copy of them, even a secondhand copy. I've never owned a copy of those two. Those are the only Disney DVDs I've never had a copy of. The reason is they just were never. When I went to go get all the Disney Bear DVDs, they were the only ones that weren't in the store. I could never find a copy of. Simple. I could never find a copy of them. They just seem to be off the shelves all the time. Never noticed that. Yeah, I never actually owned a copy. Those two DVDs, Shape, Sounds, and Colors with Bear, and Heroes of Woodland Valley, I never had a copy of them. I've never owned a copy of them. The Disney DVDs, I've never owned those copies. I've actually never had a copy of them at all. The only way I've seen any trace of them is through videos on YouTube. I've never had a copy. I have Shape, Sounds, and Colors with Bear DVD, but it's not the Disney one. I have the Columbia TriStar copy. I have all the 6 Disney Bear tapes that I own. They're over at the other. The 6 Disney Bear tapes that I have are at the other place, securely in a drawer. And they're going to stay there for a while. They're sitting in a dark, cold spot. It's nice and securely stored because of their rarity. But there was no way in hell I was risking it going in travel. Maybe in the future I'll bring it over here, but simply I have the digitized files for now, so there's no need to bring them. I brought tapes that I might actually use. I'm gonna watch. Like I brought Sharing with Friends, Early to Bed, Early to Rise. Some of these tapes I'm gonna leave here because again I need to free up space over at the other place. I have other things like the Shape, Sounds, and Colors with Bear DVD, my first copy. I'm leaving it here, because I have another copy there at the other place, and simply, I don't want to take more stuff there. I'm trying to downsize. That's why I'm selling stuff. I might put the Shape, Sounds, and Colors there. I might just make a whole Bear DVD lot on eBay. Only ones with cases, though. It's too hard to sell them without cases. I didn't notice. I gotta go get the link to it. Actually, I think I do have one. Actually, I think you posted a link, but it never showed on my comments. But I have the email where you gave the link, but YouTube, of course, wouldn't show the comment. But I'll go check my email because I have your comment in an email. YouTube ain't censoring. I'm just trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Found it. Of course, I need a computer that has a big hard drive, so. I need to get a flash drive so I can download directly to a flash drive. I need to get a flash drive to store them on. These are very rare VHS. These are rare VHS tapes, so. I already have 8 of them made, thanks to the Sleepy Time with Bear Friends. I have 8 of them on my Google Drive, and then the Visiting the Doctor with Bear recreation. I found it through my email. Because the comment shows in my email. So that's where I found it. So it's all good. I don't have storage. Yeah, my copy is the original 2004 copy, unlike Video Lovers, which is a 2005 copy. Let's go to settings. Let's go to downloads. Probably likely gonna have to move it. Interesting. Pixarman may also not have uploaded all of them because you uploaded Sleepy Time with Bear and Friends. You got that one covered, and I made a copy of it too. So I have that archived. I recreated Visiting the Doctor with Bear, and then the other 6 tapes. So I have 8 of the VHS tapes. And I think Disney released like 13 releases. I think Disney released like 13. Because I have 6 that. Let's see. Then he uploaded a couple of the other ones from Video Lover. Yeah, because Pixarman did 4. You got 1, which I have a copy of, so I count that as one of mine. Nothing. I give you credit for salvaging it, but I count it as one of the ones I have. So there, and it's 8 plus 4 is 12, and then we're missing a pair for all seasons, which Fabian's the only one we know that has a fully working copy. So we'll have all 13. We're literally just missing a bear for all seasons. The only we have of it is the opening. Probably was a defective tape. Oh, that reminds me of, speaking of defective tapes, let me show you something. I got a really terrible deal. This Scooby-Doo meets Batman tape. I bought it from the same seller I bought Volume 8 from, and I'm glad that this didn't happen to Volume 8. I'm so glad I noticed this because I was just about to rewind this, but look, take a look at that. That's mold. Do you see that? That's mold. That's fucking mold. Ugh. Glad I almost ruined my Insignia VCR. I'm so glad I caught that. Ugh, and this tape smells like it too. The case is still usable, so even if I do have to lose the tape, I'll use the case for. I'll reuse this case for none of my other tapes. Oh, who cares about a Columbia TriStar copy of Polytech VHS? It's literally the stupidest tape ever. It has 1 episode on the whole tape. It's literally the dumbest thing. They could have put like "Call It a Day" on it or something, just for a second episode. But they were too much of a hurry to release it. They only put the 1 episode. And they marketed it for the same price as what you get for 2. So it was just such a bad deal. But what do you think of that mold on that VHS? Okay, I'm probably being annoying. Ugh. The mold's getting worse. I have no spare VCR. I think I'm going to put this VHS up for sale. I am going to put this VHS up for sale and sell it as a parts thing. But like, if you can repair a VHS, if you know how to clean a VHS with molds, it's yours. I think I'm going to put this VHS for sale up on eBay. I'm going to check the original listing. There is mold on it even on the listing. I'm going to contact the seller. Yep, you told me. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Hold on. Huh. This tape is broken. Send a message to the seller. Hopefully the seller. Yes, it squeaked. But not only did it squeak, it might squeak. Look how dirty this thing is. Do you see how dirty, how moldy this thing is? I mean, I just contacted the seller mainly to do them a favor for other listings. I don't even care if I'm giving. It was $6. I'm not going to ask for a refund. They offered me a refund. That's fine, but I just mentioned basic things. Nothing fraudulent. Yes, I know. I want to sell it. I want to either sell it. I don't have a VCR I'm willing to sacrifice to help clean it. I don't have a VCR I'm willing to sacrifice. You know, I'd preferably like to, and I got to be careful. I really should be wearing a mask when I look at that tape because it's extremely dangerous. I sent a message to the seller. I mean, not only going to do anything, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me. It was annoying when they squeaked in the player, causing the hi-fi to mess up. Ugh, the mold is getting in my body, I think. I think the smell of the mold's getting me kind of making me feel a little bit ugh. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of that tape. It's a health concern. I prefer to send it back to the seller. I'll even pay the return shipping. I don't care about paying the $280 to send it back. I don't care about being out $280. I'd rather get my money back. I'd rather do that than have to sell it for parts or give it away. It's got mold on it. I wouldn't even want to give it away. I'd just throw it in the trash can. I'll throw the tape away but not keep the case. Well, let me check to make sure the volume 8 didn't have the mold on it. Although I already digitized that anyway. Volume 8 did not have mold. Yep. Yes, it was extremely annoying. It was extremely annoying. I thought they were broken. Huh, interesting. I don't remember it squeaking. I only remember one of them squeaking in the sealed. Well, the seller responded to me, and I got a refund. And I don't have to return the item. I don't have to return the item. I don't have to return the item because it's moldy. The seller doesn't want it back. They just gave me a refund. It was cheaper to just send it back and to just give me a refund. I mean, it's not like I was being a fraudulent. I sent images. That's what I was doing. I was taking images of the tape, proving there was mold. There was mold in the tape. It's in bad shape, and I might just toss it. It's growing. It's starting to smell, and it's starting to infect everything it touches. Huh. Interesting. But Anthony was probably legally required to tell him because it's still Sam's work. I think it was a legal requirement. I think he was legally required to. I think they were legally required to tell him. I think they were legally required to tell him. Just sending a message back to the seller saying thank you for the refund. Yeah, Jeff didn't want anything to do with it. He didn't want the bad publicity. Yeah. I haven't been ignoring the stream. I've been taking care of that tape. I decided to contact the seller, and I'm glad I did because, I mean, it's not like I was trying to be like a procrastinator. Like, I got the tape around the middle of, like, first saw the tape out of the box on the 19th. So it was about a month ago. But I've had a bunch of other tapes come in the same time, and I've had other things to do. I've been busy just having other tapes and stuff. So it's like I finally got around to doing it. I figured since it was not returnable anyway, I figured I'd do the ones that I could return first. And I finally got around to wanting to digitize that tape, and I'm so glad I didn't put it in my Insignia VCR. What do you think, Michael Roth? Did I make a smart move for just so happened to check for mold? I smelled something funny. Was I smart for double checking before I put the tape in my VCR? Yeah, because it would have ruined my VC. It would have ruined the Insignia VCR. If I put that tape in there, it would have ruined the VCR. It would have ruined it. I'm so glad I double checked that tape. Yep. I know that's the only reason you watched it. Huh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. Huh. I gotta check my credit card account to make sure my refund was issued. The seller didn't even give me an issue. You know, seller wasn't even pissed off about the issue. In fact, they were actually happy that I mentioned it because it's going to help them for the future. But I got a full refund for that VHS and I don't have to return the item. So basically, I got it for free, but it wasn't like I was doing it to be a fraud. This is not the first time I got a VHS for free. My other copy, Believe in Yourself, I canceled the order. I requested a refund and the seller still sent it. So, whatever. Not my problem. Found the account. Oh my god, I gotta drink some water to detox that mold. I'm hoping I can hire somebody to clean the mold for me because I would actually like to use the tape, but the fact that I'm gonna pay somebody to do it, yes, I'm glad I got a refund for it because I'm paying a lot of money for that. Although I might just honestly give it. I just send it to the person and have them digitize it for me. And then toss the thing. Oh, come on. Huh. You did. You did say Series 4. But I think I'm gonna end this thing now because I gotta take care of this. I gotta make sure that those funds went to my credit card, and it's getting almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's not, it's just after 2 o'clock in the morning where I am, and I want to get some sleep because I've got school starting Monday. So I can't keep staying up late. Oh,